streaming. Shoot. Full screen. There we go. Alright, looks like I'm live and I am back on Master Duel. It's been a little bit, but let's just really get right back into it. Yeah. I have to rename this deck actually. I have a real life build version of it, but which I call Torment. Alright. I will be going first. Gotta figure out how to plug my webcam back in. Ah, yes. A completely normal hand. There we go. Alright. There we go. Now, if he has a Harpy's Feather Duster, I'm kind of done for, but against my deck, I could have set not all of them and probably have been done in by a Harpy's. What's he got? King's Sarcophagus. Let's see. Discard if you have a continuous spell. I'm going to activate these two. There we go. Now, I can't activate either of them to summon them as monsters right now, but I'll at least have them face up. And I do actually have a plan for when they inevitably summon large number of monsters. Actually, I don't want to activate it now. I want to wait till the battle phase. Because then they will activate. If they have destruction effects, then it'll just end up destroying my monster. At least this way. Oh, Torrential Tribute. Alright. Now, I wonder if he thinks this is just an ordinary Argo Stars build. Alright. So, yep, he's doing normal Horus things. Constellar Belts. Alright. That's a neat one. Oh, you know what'd be a funny add to this one? Funny one to add to this deck would be D-Fissure, or Dimension Fissure. Alright. I'm just going to summon Quantum Cat now. I don't think he has anything on field that can do this, and we're going to go Light Warrior. Alright. Now our Quantum Cat is now summoned as a Light Warrior, and that's important because he can no longer be destroyed by battle, but let's see. You can negate the... Yeah. Good thing I did summon my Quantum Cat before. Battle phase. Gonna be in for a Rude Awakening here once. Yep. There we go. I'm going to attempt to go Zoma here. And chain Azaroon. So, even if he could activate Hope Harbinger here. During the end phase, I'm gonna summon Swift. Alright. Cool. Let's see, I'm gonna set this one here. I'm going to start by XC summoning into Baguska. So now that all monsters are in defense position, I can then go into no, come on. Alright, so take these two to XC summon into Wonky Quartet. Now, since Wonky Quartet is unaffected by all other card effects except for its own, it is not affected by the ability cancellation of Baguska. So now Wonky Quartet goes off. Stealing 3 cards from my opponent's deck. All spells and traps. Interesting. Oh, Galaxy Cyclone. Alright, that's good, that's good. Twin Twisters. Alright, bro gets immediately set into defense position. Summons another one, immediately into defense. Okay, another one in defense. Okay, so I bet he's trying to fill up his board. If he XC summons here, that is a mistake on his part, actually. Unless he can fill up that spot again, it is actually a mistake on his part. Because that means next turn I will have 2 Wonky Quartets. Yeah, that gets negated. He did not read Baguska. Yep, negate the activated effects. So, yeah, you can't do that. All monsters have to be in defense position. Yep, there we go. End phase. Alright. There we go. Now I'm going to activate Argostars, discarding Raigeki, and chain Azaroon. That'll summon both Azaroon and Lightning Tendu. Slayer Edeo. Nope. So during my standby phase, Wonky Quartet will take 3 cards. And Quantum Cat will be discarded. So now I'll go into another Wonky Quartet. Then Slayer Edeo will get set, and that'll end my turn. Let's see. So I am going to activate Slayer Edeo, and since technically that is their Wonky Quartet right now, I can activate Edeo based on her effect. 3 cards come to me, that's 2 monsters. And then the second Wonky Quartet goes off. Yep. No, honestly, my Baguska has 1 more material, but unfortunately for him, that'll last until his next turn. Or actually, wait, is it when he drops to 0? Okay, so yeah. So next turn I'll take him to 0 materials, and then the turn after that, he will be destroyed. It's fine. You're just wasting a... You are just wasting material there, my guy. Oh. Did he find the hidden counter to my Wonky Quartets? Or is he going to XC summon here? Yep, he's going to XC summon. Hey, yo. My guy. Unless target one face-up monster you control cannot attack your opponent directly for the rest of next turn, except this card. Yeah, it's negated. My dude. He's gonna try to do the... It's not a once per turn, it's a blanket negate. Okay, he's using the rank 8 Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon to XC summon into Cypher X Dragon. And surprising absolutely no one, it's in defense position and no longer has an effect. I don't have targeting effects, it's a blanket. And your monster's effect is negated as well. Alright, he's XC summoning into another Cypher Blade Dragon. Defense position, it's... Your monster's effect is negated, and mine isn't targeting. Then target 1 card on the field, destroy. He's really mad at the Baguska, not realizing that all of these effects that they're doing are activated. Yep, just defense position monsters have their effects negated. Alright, that's not going to work because that's an activated effect. Oh. So he did figure out the hidden trick to dealing with my wonky quartets. Alright. I really should have kept that Raigeki, huh? Yep, that's going to take 3, but can't jump to his board, so that's just going to destroy itself. So that's going to get rid of that last one. But now, probably, this is probably going to make him... Next turn is probably going to make him rage quit, I'm going to be honest. Alright, his effect is... Activated effect still negated. Ah, yeah, that's gonna destroy it, which honestly does. Detach one material, target one card on the field, destroy it. I think he does win next turn unless I just get something really good. Still negated. But I can't summon a second Baguska next turn, so... That's unfortunate. Okay. SP Little Knight. Nope, he realized that that can't be done, but... This might have been a... Yeah, that was a mistake. I was hoping that it sent him to the graveyard. On the field. Okay, he didn't banish my Baguska? Okay. I really shouldn't have activated that Azaroon. Yeah, no, you're still in defense position, buddy. I have to get like a Mirror Force or a Raigeki next turn. Actually, wait, he has Cypher Dragon on board still. Oof. There goes my Baguska. Yeah, I think the Cyber Dragon does end up killing me here. Because, yeah, oh, when a spell card or effect. Alright, that doesn't actually hurt me. Okay. So he's XC summoning using Galaxy Cypher Dragon to summon Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon with 1 material. Okay. Straight to battle phase. Yeah, I'm gonna go Zoma the Earthbound, or Zoma the Spirit now. Wait. He's banishing his attack. Wait, what? Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Two face-up monsters on field. Yeah, Zoma the Earthbound, or Zoma the Spirit was not a monster on field yet. Surprising absolutely no one. Setting another card. Oh, please change all of your monsters to attack position. I beg of thee. I beg of you. Go for game. All I have is Zoma the Spirit and a random back row. Come on. There's no shot. It's Mirror Force, right? What? Link. Uh. Oh. Okay. Okay, he's summoning more Horus. Alright, alright. Alright, okay. Okay. Your deck's looking a little thin there, my guy. Who are you? You're attacking with him? I don't like that. I do not like that. Oh, wait. Are they protected by King Sark? Yep. That do not target them. Oh. So yeah, I think he wins here, but, you know, I got him to 16 cards left in deck. Okay, yep, there it is. Yep. Does end up winning, but you know what? I could feel the tension coming off of him. Feel it in my bones. So you know what? I will consider that a successful game. As a rogue player, you can't really get too bent out of shape over the losses, because there's going to be a lot of them. But it's certainly fun, and it's when someone just crashes out because of the random nonsense you've made, it's all the more fun. I'm going first. Okay. I like this. I like this. You see this? Let's keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. So I'm gonna start off with that's 10. And then hoping he doesn't have a Harpy's Feather Duster. Let's just have a little fun here, you know? Just have a little fun, push a couple buttons, and be on our merry way. Alright, alright. Let's see what you got. If this is Cyber Dragons I'm going up against, that's going to be hilarious, because I don't play monsters. Oh. Albion. So, branded. Yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with this and just Gravity Bind. My guy, you were about to have some fun. That's non-negotiable. Alright, that's 10. Gets 2 counters. So that's 1 and that's 2. Oh, no. No, no. 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 I don't like that. you're doing, I don't like it, you know? What you're doing, I don't appreciate. End phase. Let's do Quantum Cat here as a light. Whatever, doesn't matter. Into defense position. Okay, you I like. You I definitely like. So I'm just going to go Embodiment of Apophis here. And then I'm going to go Wonky Quartet. He doesn't have anything that would stop me from doing this, so I'm not going to Baguska here. There we go, Wonky Quartet. Takes 3 and hops over to his field. Oh, there goes my Raigeki. Whatever shall I do without my Raigeki? No, I'm sad. I'm sad about this. I wanted this. Wanted this. I want a whole deck based around this. Like a deck that's just... It doesn't have to be good effects. It is simply based on activating as many effects as possible. That's... Okay, so it's definitely branded, but... My guy, where does the Leotar come in? If this card battles a non-normal monster, it gains 500. So against effect monsters, it's 2000 level 4. That's not too bad. That's okay, I guess. Ooh, you know what I need? I need to make Archfiends. That would be funny. Okay, I'll be on the Branded Dragon. So, if he figures out what Gravity Bind does and gets rid of it, I'm just gonna laugh at both of these. If he does not, he's gonna find out once he hits battle phase, and then not going to be a very happy camper. I guarantee it. I also wonder how Albaz Dragon Maid would go. Bestial Lubellion. From your deck on your field face up. Alright. Branded Lost. Alright, that makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, let's see. The activation of your cards and effects that include an effect that fusion summons a fusion monster cannot be negated. Alright, so your polys can't be negated. Also, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects when a monster is fusion summoned this way. If fusion summon a fusion monster, you can add one Fallen Valbaz or one monster that mentions it. Also, I did notice that he tried to do something to my Wonky Quartet, only to very quickly realize that it is unaffected. Very nice, very nice. I like this much. While this card is in your graveyard, you can target special summon either that monster or this card and banish the other. Alright, so... Oh, he's special summoning the Albaz. Alright, now it hops over to his board real quick. Ooh. The Kuibiko is a little bit sad, but you know what? I make do. I will make do. Let's see. Special summon it, then you can apply this effect. Of course, summoning Albion. Fusion summon one level 8 or higher fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from either field. Okay, so his field. What's he going to summon, and is this how he will out the Wonky? Does he have something that can use an Earth Beast? No, he does not. Alright, another Lubelli on the Searing Dragon. Alright, if you fusion summon a fusion monster, one few. Alright. What is something preventing? Oh, okay, so it's on fusion summon, it prevents my cards from activating. That's fine. I don't have anything that's gonna hit your board, my guy. Sprinted the Iron Dash Dragon. During your main phase, you can move this card you control to another one of your main monster zones. You can destroy all other cards face up in this card's column. Oh, he's going to try and move this onto the zone where he spawns Wonky Quartet. Only, he'll probably spawn it here and try to destroy Wonky Quartet and Gravity Bind all at once. That's, at least that is what would make sense here. Brother Reed. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna summon Swamp Mirror as a light dragon here. And I'm going to summon it to this zone, so he can't move Wonky Quartet there. So now he's going to, I wonder if he's going to take out the Gravity Bind Swamp Mirror or just the negate attack. My brother, you do not read. Oh, and it's face up, so he's not going to get the negate attack either. That is something else. During your main phase, you can move this card you control to another one of your main monster zones and you destroy all of the face-up cards in this card's column. You should have at least taken up the Gravity Bind and Swamp Mirror, but... Alright. Unaffected by trap cards or effects. Okay. So yeah, that will get around the Gravity Bind. Let me see how this works. It doesn't negate the attack, alright. Does throw most of your deck into the grave. Alright. Okay, can attack again. Wait, shouldn't this have ended the battle phase, though? I'm pretty sure... Negate the attack, then end the battle phase. This isn't actually gonna... The Mirror Force isn't actually gonna do anything here, so... Not really gonna do that. I do wonder... Because this isn't affected by that, but it should have still ended the battle phase. That's not gonna help me here. In the main phase, fusion summon one level 8 or higher fusion monster. Is he going for another Blue Eyes Tyrant? No. Dusk Dragon. 6 or higher light or dark monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. Ooh. Sending more cards to the graveyard, I see. Did he banish one maybe, or find a way to cheat it out? Alright. Yeah, let's see. Nothing else I can do here. This is gonna hurt, but luckily it will not do much more than that. One Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blazing Cartesia. Center this turn, you can add one. Add to hand or special summon one Tri-Brigade or Fallen of Albaz. Alright. Okay. Okay, so he keeps sending cards to the graveyard. That's good for me. I do need one of my monsters though, just to keep the Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. I would like a Raigeki. I think you can only have one Raigeki though. Branded spells or traps. Branded red. Yeah, so unfortunately my Raigeki is in the graveyard right now. I'm going to take some damage here, but it's not worthwhile using Negate Attack, because apparently it doesn't end the battle phase if it's Tyrant Dragon, which really shouldn't happen. It should still end the battle phase, but whatever. Alright, setting Branded Sword. Alright. Tragedy. Target. Banisher. Alright. 17 cards in his deck, so one got shuffled in while I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Okay, just need to be annoying. Ayo. That isn't a trap card. Does he have an out to this, though? Is the question. It looks like he does not. Okay, so he did manage to protect his Tyrant Dragon. That's unfortunate. Let's see. How did that work? Branded opening. Control will be destroyed by a battle or by card effect. You can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Alright. Okay, it did destroy the Fallen of Albaz, though, is the thing it destroyed. Oh. I think he's going out. Yep, he's going after the Gravity Bind now. That's nice. Let's Mirror Force this just so he can't kill me this turn. Well, actually he can because of the Ice Blade. Negate attack. I think I missed. I should have waited on the... I should have waited for one of the branded sword, the Ice Blade tokens. So I did mess that up. Now, does it end the battle phase after that? Yes. Or maybe. That's at the end of damage step. That... That should not work that way. Like, I get it not negating the attack, but it doesn't end the battle phase either. The attack should go through, but then it ends the battle phase immediately, because that's not affecting the Tyrant Dragon, that's affecting the actual phase. Response from game server. Alright. I will go first. See, I like going first, but I play on turn 2. That is a very uncomfortable sound. I don't like that sound. Oh! So once again, one Harpy's Feather Duster kind of destroys me, but... I can't believe there was a... Fun fact, there was actually a Master Roll where trap monsters would lock the spell and trap card zone that they were originally in. That was a horrible time for trap monster-based decks, which, to be fair, there weren't many of them, so... Deep Sea Fiend. So it's a fiend one. Oh. XYZ? I'm gonna activate Azurune here. Alright. So that's 2, or that's 1, that's 1, that's 2, and that's 2. All right. Okay, so the attack gain on this honestly doesn't really matter nearly as much as the effect of when I get 10. Okay, he's activating 3. Also gadgets. So maybe XYZ gadget with Deep Sea Fiend, or... I suppose I'll see at the end. It would seem like it's supposed to be a rank 4 deck, but then he doesn't have an extra deck. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target one machine monster on the field for the rest of the turn. You cannot special summon except Xyz monsters, then special summon this card. Alright. Okay. Can I... Oh, I did not read. Okay. Let's just summon in attack position. Embodiment of Apophis, just to get that's 5 on both. So it looks like he will be able to, or my opponent will be able to destroy Azurun. I think the only time gadgets were actually used was... What is he going to attack with Deep Sea Fiend? Okay. You're just taking 300 damage for the fun of it? Okay. I don't know what's happening here. 1,500 damage in already. On him, he's not going to destroy Azurun. On end phase, I guess I'll just summon Swamp Mirror. Get more activations of that's 10. Alright. Or that's 6, I mean. Okay, so he's no longer a light. I have no clue if that's important, though. I'm going to switch Azurun to attack position. Yeah, let's do 2 here. I don't want to get too greedy. Wonky Quartet. Grabs 3, gets set on there. And that's 7. And that'll end my turn. I won't pretend I know what's going on, but... Now, during standby phase, Wonky Quartet will go off. You know what? I actually have an interesting question here. Kaiju... Can you Kaiju Wonky Quartet? I'm just gonna do that. And Kaiju and opponents. Oh. Okay. So you can actually Kaiju Wonky Quartet. It's nice to know. Okay, he summoned a large number of gadgets, but to what end? might have to actually beat my opponent down with this one. Yeah, let's use the last, so that is 10. Yeah, and I'll activate this effect. Twice. Alright, let's see. I'll go... You're finished. Yeah, let's go Swamp Mirror here. So now he can destroy Azrune again with the Conchobos Hinamatsuri. See, this looks like a rank 4 deck to me. But no extra deck. Now he's back to hitting my monster with a weaker monster. Okay. I am confused here. Am I up against a bot? Like a badly made one? I'll wait on that. You know what? Zoma, the Earthbound Spirit. Let's go. You have to target this one now. And now, you don't even get to say you died in style because it's my effect that killed you. I have to see what this deck is. I need answers. I require answers. Now, if you use the... Again, the biggest problem is no XCs. Alright. Check opponent's deck. Debt. What? What? Oh no, I have beaten up a child. That's the only explanation there. That's all I got. That's... Wow. That's all I have to say is just wow. I cannot understand. I am lacking a proper explanation for what it was that I just looked at. Like, if there was any synergy there, I would have seen it, but there is none. That person does not have a win condition except Special Summon Hina Matsuri. Oh. Okay. You know. There's something here. Okay, so it's blue eyes. I don't appreciate that, but or maybe it's pure blue eyes. I haven't seen a non-blue eyes card yet, so maybe it's pure blue eyes. $15 cards in extra deck. Because if it's pure blue eyes, I have a chance. Like, all right, Maiden of White. There we go. That's your starter. Place one True Light. All right, all right. Defense position blue eyes, white dragon. All right. Still haven't seen a Fiend Smith or any of that garbage. Alright, sitting in Ultimate Fusion. Alright, alright. Let me just blow my nose real quick. Okay. Now that does kind of ruin my plans for attacking the white, lady in white. Or maiden in white, I believe. Maiden in white. Alright, so 18 plus 14, 20, 32, yeah. Alright, so that should work. Normal summon Blackwing Shura, the blue flame. What is my opponent doing? Alright, alright. Battle phase. Do you have a stop for beat? Kaloot. Sure, the blue flames effect activates, summoning a monster with 1500. Okay, he's summoning Jet. And of course I'm going to want a Gale here. Then I'll go main phase 2. Armor Master. Okay. Okay. Chaos form, alright. That's fine. I don't know what he was expecting me to do with that. Let's see. At the end of the damage step, if this card attacked a monster, so this card has to be the one attacking. From your hand or graveyard. I'm going to compulsory here. Compulse the jet. Maybe I should have waited. Compulse to the maiden. That probably would have been the smarter play here, but live and learn. Oh, I just realized something. There we go. Alright, Ultimate Fusion. Okay. Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Okay. Okay, and a Synchro Summon. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh. Very smart. Let's start the damage step if this card battles. Yep. Alright, special summoning Abyss. Polymerization, alright. There's the Chaos Max. Summon Blizzard, the far north. Summoning back Shura. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Nothing I can really do there. Now, if my draw was a, I think I have some spell trap card removal. But unfortunately, that does negate my Blizzard. All I can hope is that Book of the Moon is enough to save me at least. Let's hold off on this for now. Alright. Okay. So summoning a Blue Eyes from deck. Might have a chance to annoy the guy if if he doesn't kill me this turn. That's the big if right now. Twin Burst. Alright. Polymerization here. What are you fusing? I mean... That's... Oh. Dragon Master Magia, what do you do? Oh. Oh. 3 Blue Eyes monsters and 1 Chaos or Black Luster Soldier. Yep. Yeah, let's just get this out of the way here. It's gonna get negated by Magia. There it is. Yep. Yikes. Oh, and now... Yep. Chaos form. Probably gonna get rid of Azure Eyes. Oh. Never mind. It vanishes. And or banish Blue Eyes, yep. And banish this card from graveyard, all level. Alright. Yeah. I wasn't surviving here. Whew. That was actually kind of fun. Let's see, actually. I'll probably just end it after going over some of my decks a little bit. The ones I haven't finished yet. So this one's Modern Black Wings. Where am I in finishing this one, actually? Quite close, actually. Alright. Check Leerlisk. Quite close on this one, too, but unfortunately it's all crafts now. Let's see. How am I finishing this one? Alot. So I still need 3 of them. That looks good. Might honestly drop that to 1 to include another copy of him. That's an easy craft. There we go. So close to finishing this stack up. I need 90 materials or entry into that pack. Two reactors are a bit of a ways away. Dragon Maids are almost finished. Just need 3 URs for that. Let me see, did they have the new ones? Looks like they have not added the newest Dragon Maids yet. That's okay. Let's see. Voiceless, Dogmatica. This is the next deck I want to finish, actually. Dogmatica. Or as I call them, Dogmatica. Gizmech Deskbots. Not even close. Battle Wasps. Also not close. Duel Pass. I guess I can go one more duel for the night. Let's go back to Torment. Let's see. I'm afraid. I go back to my trap deck and suddenly I'm face to face with a Jinzo mate. If they're playing Jinzo, I'm cooked. If they're not playing Jinzo, I'm possibly less cooked. Neat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that'll end my turn. Ooh, you know what, actually? Let's see. Let's... Oh, no. I have made an egregious error. General. Maybe windowed mode is for the best. Let's see. Reopen that. Let's go Great Noodle Inversion. Oh, it's Infernities. Let's put... Actually... Let's put Zone of the Spirit down there. Let's activate Swamp Mirror as a light warrior. Activate Argostar's Lightning Tenyu. Not activating her effect to become a monster. Then let's also activate Gravity Bind here. Okay. So Infernity does actually have some low attack point monsters, so I might honestly want to set this one, set that. I'll just end my turn here. So 5, 6, 7. So 47 cards. Interesting. All right. What is he doing? Yeah, I'm gonna chain disappearances this. So he only has one copy. That is unfortunate for him. I do feel bad because he's playing an actually interesting deck. End of the main phase. I'll summon Embodiment of Apophis. I'll actually start with Redoer this time. Alright. Rank 4 into Time Thief Redoer. Alright. I'm going to detach this to add this to the top of his deck. And then the effect here to attach a monster. Alright, Infernity Randomizer. So he hasn't emptied his hand, so I'm guessing he didn't get the cards he needed. Let's go Swamp Mirror here. Let's do Light and Warrior. I'm going to discard the Raigeki. Not activating that effect. Do this, add the designated card, being Swift Kapane. Now I want to activate this effect of Redoer. Taking the top card of my opponent's deck. I want to set this card. Actually, I'm just going to end turn here. Just because I do want these two on board. So I can summon Swift Kapane. But during standby phase, I will activate Swift Kapane's effect. Not using that one. Not those. Not any of those. Redoer's effect, I will activate. Going a bit slower here. Infernity Beast. Probably not going to get your finished off with this, but I will activate Swift Kapane. Take you. Alright. Don't want to activate any of those, but I do want to activate this effect of Redoer. Another monster. I'm gonna... oops. Gonna go... Teidyu and Kapane. Decided for Wonky Quartet. Okay. So he's going to draw. Might give me the option to use Chime Thief Redoer here. Might not. So I don't want to use this one. Don't want to do that. So now Wonky Quartet has one monster under it. Now my opponent just needs to decide on a spot to put it in. Any day now. Alright, alright. I will activate the effect of Time Thief Redoer here. There we go. We got a spell card. Oh, and that would be very good against my board right now. It wouldn't take care of the wonky quartet, but it would force me to use Time Thief Redoer. Archfiend Heiress. Alright, so Infernity Archfiends? Okay. He's not doing a very good job of emptying his hand as Infernities want you to do. Battle Scarred. Wait. Eris doesn't have a life point cost. Okay, during the end phase, I will activate Zoma the Spirit. I don't know why I have him in my deck. I don't have any pendulums. 3 there. Activate the effect of Time Thief Redoer. I will indeed. Destroyer. Next up, I'm going to summon another Time Thief Redoer. And simply end my turn. So right now my wonky has 1 monster under it. Not going to activate any of those. Wonky will do wonky quartet things. Adding 2 more monsters. Alright, a spell already. And the effect of the second Time Thief Redoer. Adding another monster. I think the fact that he's running Archfiends and Infernity is kind of messing with the consistency of his deck. It would probably be better with only Infernities or Archfiends, which actually I'm going to be building. One of the decks I was thinking about building is Archfiends, so... General, alright. Who is he attacking? Nobody. He could have actually attacked there. I don't know why he didn't. Oh, that's why he didn't. Alright. I'm gonna follow. Just to... because he will know. Alright. Probably just a last minute thing. I'm going to figure out which deck I want least. Oh my gosh. I wish they had... Make more slots, I beg of thee. Memento. Yeah, I don't really care about Memento. Or Mementolian. Don't have many of them either. So, not too important. Let's make Archfiends. Alright, off. 3 of that. 3 Pandemoniums. King Archfiend. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe one of those mechs. Actually, those all the Archfiends? Actually, let's... Alright, so first... Lady cards... Skilled Red Magician... One level 6 Archfiend normal monster, one Red Eyes normal monster. Lady cards. Activate this card by targeting an opponent's monster. Equip this card to it. Take control of it during this turn unless you control an arch. So I definitely don't need that for this build. Won't need that for this build either. Let's see. So I do need the related cards for this. Alright. Then I'm going to need polys. Oh, wait, no. Red eyes. Red Eye Fusion. Labyrinth. Pandemonium. Archfiend. I don't have a tuner, do I? Alright, what is your level? Level 6. So... most of those monsters are level... so... let's go... Fiend, level 2... tuners. Enable Dark Tinkerer. Force Resonator, DD Ghost, Infinity Sage, Vision Resonator. Let's go Red Resonator for this. I'm not going to need that. And probably only 2 and 2. There we go. Simple, fun little Archfiend deck. Alright. Let me see, actually. Is there any way I can improve this? So I already have the maximum number of Raigeki. Seas Reborn. Let's see. So I am limited to spells and traps. Oh, wait. Trap. Gather. Yes. There we go. If I need to go beat down, now I have Trap Gatherer. I don't know why I have these. I don't need them. Let's see if I have any more XCs. Rank 4. Rhapsody. You can target one face-up XCs monster and clip that monster to control. Or equip this monster to that one. No. I already have the maximum number of Malevolent Sin. This requires spellcasters. Papilloperative. One series for each Xyz material monster attached to a monster on board. Don't really need that. Let's see. Dread Dusk. No, no. Doesn't this one have Battlecruiser Dianthus? No. Trasuit? No. No. I don't know why Go 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 Golan isn't backwards. Trap Trick. 2 level 4. Unaffected by trap effects while it has materials. Trap Trick only protects trap tricks. Requires Noble Knights. Dugaris. Skip your next draw phase. Draw 2 cards and discard 1 card. Not really useful. That requires water monsters. Utopia Rising. Let's see. Baromet. To attach 1 material from this card. Target 1 normal trap in your graveyard. If a normal trap is activated, you can detach one material from an Xyz monster. Now, the problem is most of my traps are continuous. Like, I have a few normal traps, but not really enough to warrant that. Rafflesia only protects Trap Tricks monsters. Ooh. You can also Xyz by using a Ghost Trick Xyz. When the number of materials on this card becomes 10, you win the duel. Once per turn, you can detach one, add one Ghost Trip. Once per turn, you can detach one Ghost Trick card from your hand to this card as material. Unfortunately, that does require it to be Ghost Trick. Let's see. Once per turn, you can attach one Xyz materials. If this card attacks, it is changed to defense position. I'll take one of those just because I'm never going to use its effect, so it'll always have two materials. It's just going to be a big wall. Swarm Nightmare. Black Ship. Once per turn, you can detach one Xyz material from this card. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls with attack less. Send it to the graveyard and you inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. Ooh. Black Ship of Coronet 2 wouldn't be a bad idea. More burn damage is never bad for this deck. And that looks like it'll do it. With the updates I made, give it a little practice duel. And by practice duel, I immediately go into ranked, so that'll be fun. Alright. I will go first. Walking into a ranked duel with Torment. That noise is still very uncomfortable. Oh, no. Give it one more try. After this duel, I'm probably going to end stream, and if it doesn't work, probably end stream as well. Oh, you know what it might have been, actually? He didn't get first, so he quit out. You should add a punishment for quitting out of the game because you don't get what you want. Let's see. So I'm going to start by playing at traffic control. That. And then I'll actually magical mallet. I should drop the mallets as well. Alright, that's a lot better. Probably add another draw card. This deck needs some consistency. Add one Resonator. Oh, I probably should have just... Okay, so I'm going against Red Dragon Archfiend. Not too bad, not too bad. I will activate Lightning Tideu. Or Tideu. Alright, Kuabiko. off Soul Resonator. Alright. Discard a special. Okay. So my plan is to negate attack. If he summons Red Dragon Archfiend, use negate attack. That will then trigger Red Dragon Archfiend's end of turn effect to destroy my defense position, Kuabiko, but rather than that happening, Kuabiko will instead send his Red Dragon Archfiend back to the extra deck. Alright, adding Wild Wind. Synchro Summoning into Rising. Now the only one in his graveyard. Yeah, the only one in his graveyard is Soul Resonator, so that means he's probably going for Abyss. So, sending Infinite Impermanence? During the main phase, if you control a fiend and tuner or your opponent's special summoned a monster, or controls a special summoned monster, you can... Yep, that. Yep, there's Abyss. Okay. Now, are you using his effect? Is the question. Did you read? Okay. Didst thou read? Only question. Alright, alright. Now we have another level 6. Another copy of Red Rising. I don't think Red Rising is a once per turn, so maybe it is. Oh, it's not. Alright, so now he can get the level 2 out, and then use that to summon Scarred Dragon Archfiend. Crimson Gaia. Okay, really slogging through his combos here. Yep, there's the Scarred Dragon Archfiend. Okay, are you going to try and negate something? He doesn't control 3 monsters, so traffic control is not really going to do anything here. Oh, so I can't activate negate attack here. Oh. I guess I lost. Interesting. Alright, well, that wasn't really a good test, but I am going to have to end stream here. Next stream, so I'm not going to be streaming on next Tuesday. I'm going to be out of town. But after that, I'm definitely going to try and stream at least one day that week. Well, actually, I'm not probably not going to be able to. Maybe Friday afternoon, maybe Friday after work or Sunday. But yep, I'm gonna be out of town until the next Thursday, starting on Saturday. So I won't be streaming then, but next time I stream, it'll definitely be some Warframe. I've been doing some work in that game. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed stream, and I'll see you next time.